Before, we had a homegrown, custom-generated bill, and our staff had to basically break that PDF apart into individual bills. It took about a week or two to get all of that out the door, and now that we have this new sponsor billing and payment product, we're looking at minutes to make it happen. Indiana University has 9 campuses. We're about 90,000 system-wide, and our flagship campus is the Bloomington campus, where we have about 47,000 students. We work on process improvement a lot, and we're always trying to find ways to be more efficient and to provide better services for all of the campuses.
We had done a full process review of our sponsor billing. We realized that it was becoming very time-consuming and very manual. Sponsors wanted email invoices by fax. Some still wanted them mailed. Some wanted them mailed to special locations. Some wanted them mailed with special documents. That just becomes unmanageable at some point when you have, 1,000 sponsored students.
For every institution right now, they're under financial constraints, budget cuts. They are getting pressure not to raise tuition, but they're being asked to do more. More employers are offering tuition benefits. More students are going back to school specifically to learn skills because their employer wants them to.
We knew there was a need in the higher ed market for this product, and eventually went out and started talking or seeking potential alpha customers, and to ultimately build the product with us.
Working with Nelnet, what surprised me the most was their open communication channel. I really feel like we've been able to give feedback just the way it is, exactly how we see it, and being able to get in what the higher education community really needs out of those sponsor bills so that they could take that back to their developers and their creative teams and really generate a product that we were looking for.
We definitely gave them a lot of feedback of what we wanted and what we expected to make it something that's usable. We've been in the sponsor billing business a long time, so Nelnet definitely respected that. The most important thing to us was, one, make that bill easy to understand, make it incredibly easy to pay in whatever manner they wanted to pay. In addition, they definitely listened to what we needed to retain, even though some of it sounds crazy, but there are still sponsors out there that want you to send them a copy of an original voucher that they sent you. As we talked with the team and said, hey, can you put the class schedule in? Are there these things you can do? I definitely think it exceeded our expectations. It was much more like having a partner than a vendor.
Before, we had a homegrown, custom-generated bill, and our staff had to basically break that PDF apart into individual bills. It took about a week or two to get all of that out the door, and now that we have this new sponsor billing and payment product, we're looking at minutes to make it happen.
And we kind of jokingly said as we started that, oh my gosh, if all it can do is get the emails out to all of the organizations, it's a win. And it became so much more than that. I think that the ability for an organization or a corporation, an embassy to go into the portal, they can look at their balance, they can pay their balance, they can find an individual student and determine what that student owes, basically in real time. If you've not had a self-serve ability for your corporations, that is probably definitely the game changer.
Being an alpha client, we had a lot of hopes for what the product would do, so we really jumped at it knowing this is going to be a great win for IU, but also a win for some of the other institutions out there that are facing the same challenges. I think vendors a lot of times like to try to give you a little smoke and mirrors on how their products worked or things they can offer, and I think Nelnet really delivers on what they promise.